An error occurred.
I'm so ready. I have a nosebleed right now
Why is your nose bleeding?
because I'm so ready. I just said, duh, did you not hear me?
Oh, sorry. Our Aaron and Scott didn't want to go live on Facebook, but we're live now. We did it. I had
Well,
to
I'm live.
click extra things. It said, "No, you don't want to go live tonight."
We got Sean Glanders here already.
Sean Glander. Wow, I got some news and information about Mr. Sean Glander.
Uh-oh.
Boy,
Sean
do I.
Glander.
Good gosh, you don't even know about Sean Glander.
I have no idea about Sean Glander.
You're going to find out here shortly. Something about Sean Glander that is breaking news.
You know what, Aaron? I'm thinking I'm probably going to find out something about Sean Glander coming up really soon. That's probably going to be breaking news.
Basically, it's going to be the most breaking of all the newses that we've ever had on the show, probably.
Does it have something to do with crypto?
Nope, take a shot. You ready? Okay.
Go. Can you believe
hey,
that?
We're back.
That.
What? What's that?
Chicken butt.
Oh, chicken butt. Yeah, so we're back. Scott's not sitting on dogs tonight, so we're going to do a show, no matter if we want to be here tonight or not. Natalie said we had to.
She threatened us.
She did. And now I'm getting in trouble for yelling. So I'm going to whisper for the rest of the episode.
We're going to go back to doing that again?
I guess, because I was excited, but I can't be excited. So
Mark Jones from Min is here. Can you believe Mark Jones from Min is here?
He is from Min. Anyway, so yeah, this is episode number 112 of the live show, number 187 of the podcast. Tonight, we have entitled the show Chatting with the Boys.
That's
and the boys are us and the chat room people, boys and or girls. But yeah, so, you know, we got to get back into the swing of things. We didn't do a show last week, and, you know, we're probably pretty rusty. You know, it's like out of practice and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is it, and this is us practicing. So I'm Aaron D. Johnston. I'm on this side of the screen. What is going on, everybody, in Talking Beards world? Yeah, Scott.
And I am Scott Sykora. You can find out more information about us and the show by going to talkingbeards.com. There you can subscribe to the podcast on whatever podcast listening app you use, such as like either Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher. We can go on Spotify. We're pretty much everywhere you can get a podcast at. So
except for SiriusXM. They said no.
Yeah, except for SiriusXM, yes. But yeah, so wherever you guys get podcasts at, you can subscribe. If you want to check out past episodes of Talking Beards, like the actual video version, you can also go over to talkingbeards.com and check it out there. Also,
or if you just want to watch the podcast version, those are available too. You can watch just a still image and just stare at it.
Yeah, that's not very fun.
No, it is. Those are the best episodes. It's just like a picture of us and you just listen to us talk.
Whoa, what's going on in the room? Mark Jones says, chicks are shady and they do stuff. He must be talking about those like peeps.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Peeps are chicks.
Yes.
What else is going on?
Holy crap, Brian Carn's here. Can you believe
Brian
that?
Carn. OG. Brian Carn.
OG. Michelle Young says, happy Tuesday, everyone.
It is a happy Tuesday. So with all that being said, let's just do the normal stuff. So, if you are watching our episode and you want to share it, you can do that. once all these pop-ups disappear from my email, I can click the picture, but I don't know what's happening. I can't get to there. It is. Share this episode. So yeah, this is a play on The Boys.
Oh,
so
okay. I was trying to figure that out.
Yeah, I also tried to figure it out for a moment, but yeah, Andrew Matson, artist to the stars, decided that
Cher didn't need a neck.
Cher doesn't need a neck, and he played with the boys from the hit television series The Boys as the boys.
That was a good show. I really like that show. I'm halfway through season 2 right now, and I really highly recommend it. It's a really really good show. If you're into like superhero stuff, it's like exactly the opposite of what you think it would be. So
yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's like anti-hero in a way, which is
like
really
they're
cool.
Superheroes, but like behind the scenes, what superheroes are really like that. Like
they like nuts and ice cream.
Mostly not nice.
Mostly not nice. I don't know what Matt's doing down there. He looks like he's like gagging up something. Oh, he's like,
oh, check it out. Look, I got a comb.
Like, and he's like, he's brushing his beard there.
So anyway, we kind of teased the Sean Glander breaking news thing before the show. Sean Glander won the box again in a raffle. That is 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, so we made the box for Bearded Hero, 5.5, the online competition, and he put in like $47,000 into the raffle, I think, and he wanted the box. So I built it tonight, and there may be some extra one-off stuff in there that we might have just picked up around the house or whatever. Andrew told me to pee in it, but I didn't. So you're welcome, Sean Glander. I didn't do what Andrew said. And yeah, that was box number 5. Who the heck wins 5? I don't even have 5 the boxes, and I make them.
I think Shannon Chicken Bread's high on his tail, though. I think Shannon's got 3.
I don't know.
Wow. Who am I? Wow.
That's me.
Yeah. That is
just like me.
Jeez.
Good gosh. What else is going on, Scott Sykora?
Mark Jones says the boys are disturbingly awesome. It is.
It was.
We also have Nick H. He's talking about he goes on cruises often, and the cruises are requiring it, so he might not have a choice if he wants to get ducks. I don't know what that means.
Okay. I mean, he might not have a choice.
If you want ducks, you got to get the shot.
You got to get the shot if you want ducks. So apparently ducks are hot new item. So yeah, I don't know. What else is going on? You were sitting on dogs last week.
I certainly was. Yeah. So last week I was over at a friend of mine's house where I usually dog sit once a year. And this year they went out of town earlier. So I got to sit on dogs earlier this year. And then they added a puppy to the mix. So I got to watch 3 dogs.
And you didn't lock any of them in a closet.
I did not.
I'm proud of you. You've come a long way.
It's the big running joke. So if no one has heard about that story, I was watching them a couple of years ago, and one dog disappeared, and I freaked out. I could not find the dog for an hour. I was late to work, losing my mind. I'm like, the dog, did it escape from the house? There's nowhere it could have gone. Lo and behold, the dog had gone into the closet, and I had closed the door behind it, and it just sat there. Didn't make a noise, didn't do anything. And
Sean Glander says sitting on dogs is easier than sanding floors.
Yeah. And so then this past weekend, I finished sanding the floor. So the floor is all done. I finished sanding the walls. The walls are now done. I have swept up everything. And now I am in the preparation for the painting of ceiling, walls, and then finishing the floor, and then putting the baseboard up, trim, all the new trim and everything.
You're getting so close to being back in your room.
Dude, I hate sleeping on the floor. It really sucks, man. My mattress is on the floor in my son's bedroom. And I mean, it's fun because it's like Nico and I are having a slumber party every night and sleeping out in the tent. But yeah.
You should sleep in a tent. That'd be way better. What?
I should probably sleep in a tent.
You should do it. From now on, for the rest of the week, you should sleep in a tent.
Where am I going to put the tent? I mean, it's warm.
In your yard.
It's too cold outside.
It's cold there?
Well, it was 72 today.
That's not cold at all.
Now it's already probably like 40 something.
Oh, it is 69 here right now. Nice.
Today's Scott Turner says, "Hello guys.
What's up, Scott Turner?" He made us a lamp.
A slumber party every night is called a roommate.
You and Nico are roommates.
Jeff says make a fort without blankets.
It says make a fort out of blankets, not without.
You got to use the old TV dinner trays and all that. That's how we used to make our forts.
Come on, Brett.
What is that?
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
How about you? What'd you have going on?
What do I have going on? Not much going on today. I found out yesterday that I wasn't going to get to sell my car. That was pretty cool after holding it for the dude for 3 weeks. I don't know. My last week sucked pretty bad. That was, unexpected. We didn't do a show last Tuesday, and so I ended up going into work on a normal time and sat down with one of my coworkers, one of my really good friends and friends of the show, and he was having a pretty bad night. And we sat down and talked for a while, and he ended up going home, and nothing felt right about the whole situation. And then I ended up calling HR, and we talked to them, and we were going to get him some counseling in the morning. And we didn't make it to the morning. So all week has been pretty shitty, honestly. And that was one of the reasons I really didn't feel like doing the show tonight, because, trying to get back to normal has been pretty tough. But everybody's been real strong at work and just trying to put their head down and do what needs to be done. But it sucks. It super sucks. Well, that's pretty much been my week in a nutshell.
Yeah, and if any of you guys have watched the show in the past, we are very big supporters of the suicide prevention, and we've had guests on in the past talking about signs and things you can do as a person who may be dealing with someone who's having those thoughts or ideas, and making sure that you should reach out to them, and even if you're a person having a problem, don't be afraid to reach out for help. I mean, that's one of the biggest things we ask of anyone, because I know there's a lot of people out in our audience that are going through. I mean, it's really sad to hear about how many people that we know are all going through different things and are just like quiet about it, and they're not talking to anyone, they're not sharing it with anyone, they're not getting help. They're thinking that they can handle it and deal with it on their own. And the truth of the matter is they need help. They need help from their friends, their family. That's why you need to be diligent about paying attention. If you notice that things are off with someone, try to reach out to them. And like, as Aaron did, he reached out and he went through all the different avenues of what he should have done. But, sometimes people just, they have it in their mind and stuff like that, that you can't do anything. So,
and one thing I've got for anybody that's in the situation that I was in last week, if you have a bad feeling in your stomach, and even if they say, it's going to be fine, and they just want to go home and go to bed and they'll do it tomorrow, just do more. I don't know. That's, if I could travel back in time and tell myself anything, just do more. And I don't know even what to say, but
I mean,
if you've got somebody struggling, man, don't let them freaking struggle.
Yeah. I mean, but there's only so much you can do, though. I mean, and that's where I've shared a story of a friend that I lost years and years ago, who I felt the same way. Like, I felt like I should have been able to do more. I felt like I could have done more. And, I was so heartbroken for years and years. Like, maybe if I would have done more or done this, they would still be here. And like I said, sometimes people just already have made their mind up and no amount of help is going to help them. And you still have to try though. You still have to try though. You just have to try to reach out to these people. And they also have to, be aware that if something's not feeling right, they need to reach out too. So
a lot of people are struggling right now. And I know a couple people that just, I don't know, quarantine lockdowns and, job stuff, quarantine and COVID's messed up people's jobs and people get pretty down and out about, financial situations or relationships or whatever. And if you know somebody, and I mean, Christine Algoretti, she's got the Just One stuff going on. And I know that's their big push. And if you know anybody struggling, just reach out to them and just don't give up on them.
Yeah. And also, please, if anyone out there, if you need someone to talk to, you can reach us. Anyone can direct message us, and we can talk to you. Try to push you in the right direction, get you help. Get you stuff and information to help you move along. So don't be afraid to ask for help. I mean, yeah, it's like Sean says. There's definitely a lot of poor mental health right now. It's sad. I mean, I even admittedly have said in the past, I've dealt with depression. I deal with depression. I'm dealing with depression. I'm not currently, I don't feel like I'm completely 100% like in the greatest of moods right now. We're coming out of winter and, there's a lot of changes going on in my life. I'm not going through menopause or anything like that.
You might be.
Put words in my mouth, but yeah, so I'm going through, I just have a lot of stuff on my mind, a lot of things that I'm going through. And some days I wake up and I just, and it's tough to go through the day. And, I'm very thankful for my friends that I have. I mean, Aaron's always constantly like, "Hey, how you doing today?" He's like, "I'm worried about you." He's always reaching out to me. He's like, "I can tell something's up." We know we know each other well enough that if something's bugging each of us, we kind of know how to approach each other and talk to each other and stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, here in Kyle Waller, he's like, the past couple months have been rough for him in personal level, but talking about it has helped. And that is absolutely true. I mean, I've recently started going back to counseling over the past month and a half, and gosh damn, that really makes a humongous difference. Like it has made I mean, though I've been going to my counselor for over 9 years and she knows my life in and out, every nuance, every circumstance, every situation that I've been through. So that really helps to be able to grow a relationship over time with a counselor. And, so they have, because they have the perspective to give you the help and all the different things that, maybe friends or family can't give you. So, and yeah, Corey's like, every day is a battle. You just got to keep pushing forward.
Absolutely.
And Michelle Young's like, friends are what keep me going. I mean, that's the same with me. It's, I have this certain little pot of friends that really are the fuel to my day and help me get through each day and give me motivation for my future. So,
well, everybody, like I said, if anybody's struggling around you, you can reach out and, grab a hold of them and talk to them or whatever. Like Kyle Waller, dude, reach out. I mean, if you got something you want to talk about, or me and Scott are here. So anyway,
well, and then that's
yeah,
the whole point of what we're talking about. If we're reaching anyone tonight, and and that's the thing. I don't mean to beat a dead horse, and because, like I said, we've discussed this topic multiple times, but
because it's honestly a real topic.
It affects everyone, as we're seeing, like, people in the chat room and stuff. It affects all of our friends. It affects each one differently, and if I mean, and here's the thing to everyone in the chat room right now. If you guys want us to do a little bit more content about this kind of stuff, I'm more than willing to do bonus episodes or do special episodes where we bring on people to help, kind of make heads or tails of this, or someone that, can, 22 until none. with helping with the troops and stuff that have come back that are dealing with PTSD and all that stuff. But yeah, so anyways, if anyone wants to hear more or get more information, we'll try to accommodate you and try to get information out there for everyone, because the more we can get, we can use our platform to help this cause and to help people from taking their own lives. That's ultimately what we want to do.
Yeah, we don't, we want everybody to stick around, and the bearding thing is fun, and we've developed a little community here, and if the best thing we can do is just keep helping each other out, no matter what it is. So
yeah, we're a family.
That's one of the things, we're all about charity, and that's helping, and a phone call is helping too. You know what I mean? Or go have coffee with somebody, or whatever. So anyway, yeah. So life goes on, and yeah, it's been pretty sucky over here, and all I've done is just try to just get back to life, and going to work absolutely sucks, and it's torture, and I don't wish anything like that on anybody, and is what it is. But yeah, so yeah, everybody's got stuff going on, and that's what I've got going on, and we've got family stuff that I know that I'm worried about, and that's weighing on my shoulders, and I don't know. It's been a super, super tough week. I found out last night at like 1:00 in the morning that my aunt passed away. We weren't super close, and I haven't seen her in years, and that's something super sucky to read on Facebook at 1:00 in the morning. So,
well, and life is only going to get heavier.
I know it's freaking wild.
But for us, as in you and I in our personal lives, things are going to start getting real heavy within the next month and continuing and for the next couple months. So, us as being here, doing the show, for as much as sometimes we were talking about yesterday, well, what are we going to do tonight? And we're like, let's just do vacation.
We'll just wing it.
And Natalie's like, no. She's like, you guys got to do your show. And it's like,
and she was right. Absolutely. We've talked about how like doing the show is a therapy thing. And we've done the show multiple times when we didn't feel like doing the show. And by the end of the show, we felt better. And I don't know, just saying that really a bunch of people made me feel better. So,
all right. So Andrew Matson says it's okay to admit you're not okay. You're the only one person and sometimes can't burden everything on your own. It's okay to reach out, even if it's hard. I fully understand a telephone gets super heavy when you're down and you don't want to burden others, but you're better off on this earth than making an irreversible decision. You're wanted here, even if it doesn't always feel like it. Much love.
Yep.
So, all right, let's change the speed of the show here, and let's get into. Hopefully, Matt has some really fun news story for us. So
bring us home, Matt.
Yeah, bring us in.
Hold on, I forgot. Hold on. We got that.
I got it.
I got it.
Go. Talking Beards, the news with Beardlaw's Matt McClear.
What's up, Matt?
We just had to
bring you guys home. Which
oh my gosh, what's up, buddy? How are you doing tonight?
Sounds way dirtier when you say it that way, but
your face is way dirtier.
I'm Matt. This is your Talking Beard News, brought to you by Beard Laws. And to start things off, we got a story about some Florida people, because it wouldn't be Talking Beards News without some people from Florida.
Why is it always Florida people?
Because Florida people are dumb.
I think it's too much nice weather makes people act like that. I don't know. It's a problem that I don't have living up near Canada. But
yeah, you're not dumb. You live in Canada, so
me too. Like virtually.
Well, that's debatable. Yeah,
basically.
We had 70 degrees today, and it felt like 105. So we feel you, Florida. So a Florida couple offers free beer as a way to meet the neighbors. A Florida couple came up with a great way to meet their new neighbors after moving into their home during the coronavirus pandemic. They offered free beer. Amanda and Thomas Evans decided to move from Fort Myers to nearby Cape Coral just before the pandemic started last year. It was a different experience, I think, than most first-time homebuyers, Amanda told ABC 7 television station. They were not sure what they would kind of do to get out and meet their neighbors with everything going on. Luckily, they have a rescue dog that they walk around the block every day, so they were able to meet a couple people in passing. Typically, you kind of would bring over cookies, pies, apparently. I didn't get any of that treatment when I moved in. Maybe even have them over for dinner, but they didn't know how people were feeling or what to do, which is kind of funny being from Florida. So instead, they created a flyer, and it says, "Hi, we're new to the neighborhood and would like to meet our lovely neighbors. We will be in our driveway with drinks ready to meet any neighbors who would like to stop by. We can't wait to meet you." So they didn't think anybody would show up, but once the free beer sign was placed outside, all of the neighbors started to venture over, and they were able to hang out, meet all the neighbors, and get drunk in the nice weather. So cool idea, I guess, and I'm sure they were socially distancing. But in other news, a man was arrested after taking his daughter into a zoo elephant habitat.
What?
Yeah. A father has been arrested on suspicion of child endangerment after he carried his 2-year-old daughter into an elephant habitat at the San Diego Zoo to take a photograph with the animals. So the man bypassed multiple barriers and purposely and illegally trespassed into a habitat for Asian and African elephants Friday afternoon.
Was
said
this
the
you, Matt?
spokesperson. Was it me?
Yeah.
No, wasn't me. I
Okay.
haven't left the state. This was in San Diego, which I think is a long ways away. There was even a witness
I don't think
video
so.
that was provided to NBC San Diego, showed a man dropping
It's
the
actually
child.
pronounced San Diego.
Oh, I heard it means something in a different movie that I'm not going to
Where
say.
in the world is that?
Oh, Carmen knows.
Jeez.
Jeez. Yeah, so
Oh,
the video actually
Carmen.
shows the man dropping the child as they flee the enclosure because guess what? The elephants were charging at them. But the man was able to go back, pick up the toddler, and get her out safely. So police said the 25-year-old man wanted to take a photo with the African bull elephant, and no elephants or people were thankfully harmed. But apparently he was on bail for $100,000
What, for petting an elephant?
for getting charged at by an elephant.
Wait,
No,
an
this guy-
elephant-
this
I
guy
mean, that's
almost-
bad enough as it is.
Yeah, $100,000 bail. He's not getting out, but I mean, it's pretty stupid. Not only to get in there and take a picture with a very, I guess, angry elephant, but to bring your 2-year-old in there with you.
Huh.
Maybe they just wanted a Christmas card.
Yeah, no kidding. All you want to do is ride an elephant.
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
Maybe somebody should teach. I can't say this guy's name. It's a tough one. But maybe they should teach him how to use Photoshop.
Can you believe this? Jim Winters just showed up right now.
Wow, good job, Jim.
Wow.
It's
Unreal.
spring now, Jim.
Yeah, we were over the winter, but
A little late.
whatever. Well, actually, there's snow in the forecast for where I am for the next couple of days.
Natalie said you might want to refresh the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin page before we show it. Thank you.
I heard if you press F5, it's very refreshing.
Wow.
Was
That's
that
a
a fake
really-
laugh, or did you burp?
Why are you talking? Because
Oh.
that's like a tornado, and it's gonna like clear the whole everything out and just be like start
Yeah.
over from
I
scratch.
drew a tornado on my show notes tonight. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Put a shark on it, then it'd be a
Are you
shark.
sure it's not a bugle?
No, it's definitely a tornado. It was like, I used to always write them on my papers in school, and this was the first time I've done it in a long time. I don't know why I did it tonight,
Do you
but
have a tattoo?
probably because I knew you were going to make that really good tornado joke.
Ooh, you should have a tornado tattoo.
How do you know I don't?
Well, because the look said it all when you were like, "Is that a good idea?"
It's the look
It-
that gets the look.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
gets the look. So, Matt McClure, what else you got going on?
Well, tonight's Triple T in about a half hour after this amazing show, where it's going to probably be somewhat organized chaos, and we're going to
Of
give away
course.
a pump action shotgun tool by Drunk Engineers, right there, courtesy
it
of Joe
just-
Myers.
Okay, so it's still your toilet thing. They didn't
Yep,
make
we're going to give
anything
away
new.
the toilet thing
The
tonight.
turlet.
You have too many of those, you end up on the toilet.
Turlet.
And then you might need to use
Ooh, yeah. Thankfully, though, too many beers prevents this, but you could have to use it.
the original poop knife.
Or if you just have to use the regular toilet, you could always use a bidet.
a turlet.
I'd recommend the Bro Day.
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah,
that's really nice.
Skid marks end here. It's the skid mark Terminator. That's how they advertise it. I didn't come up with that.
That's pretty.
This is true, Jeff Harris.
That's pretty solid, Matt.
Oh, I'm telling you, it's a cool thing. And also, we have the Beard Madness 2021, which is kind of like March Madness, but the Beard edition, which was pretty cool. Started kind of with a post in a random idea on TikTok, and then there was quickly over 100 beards that were nominated or self-nominated. Threw it out on Instagram, Facebook as well. We ended up with, I think, about 134 entries. There was 4 of us that went through as the beard committee, and we judged every single beard on 4 categories, 1 through 10, and then which took about 2 hours. It was about 2 hours and about a 6-pack of beer. And then what we did is we auto-calculated the scores. So the highest rating faced the lowest, or the 64, and then all the way up through, put a cool little bracket together. And it's a pretty cool thing. We're on to the 3rd round.
Aaron, we got to get these things scanned.
What was your judging criteria, Matt McClear?
I don't remember. But it was something... I don't know. It was 4 different categories that were all like stuff that you would see at a beard contest. Yeah, those are cool doodles.
They are
masks. We should mass produce them and make masks.
Yeah, we'll make millions of dollars. Millions.
Were those your mug shots too?
Yeah,
they're gonna go on mugs.
That's what I mean. Yeah,
that's when me and Scott were in court for stealing the Rolling Stones logo. That Shannon Chicken Bread was actually
he represented us.
No, he was the doodle person for the court.
Yeah,
that's what they came up with. So that was us being in court.
Yeah, I think I saw that same picture on a milk jug once. In Canada, it was on a bag of milk.
A bag of milk. They use those like breast implant looking things, right? Like we had in school.
He drew him with an honest to goodness poop knife.
You guys believe that? With a poop knife.
I can't believe that.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What else you got going on? You got TikTok Tuesday again tonight?
Yep. TikTok Tuesday, and then Thursday at 9 p.m. Pretty excited. Going to have the first in-studio guest. It's going to be Kyle Cowles, who is the front man for a country band out of like Virginia Beach called Buckshot. Yep.
Nice.
He's a local guy, so he actually lives up here now. And, when they have gigs or whatever, he drives and flies down. And I'm super excited to talk with him. He's a great, great guy. And, they say you always remember your first. So I'm super excited to have the first in-studio guest. And, it should be interesting.
Speaking of first, I would like to thank you for being the first person to ever stand in for Talking Beards. And last Tuesday, you put TikTok Tuesday on Talking Beards Network and kind of took our place last week. And I greatly appreciate that because,
nobody can take your place. We just were the follow-up act.
You were just filling in. It's fine. So, we don't want to not have Tuesday, content. What would the people do?
And it was cool because there was a couple of people that were entered into getting some free soap.
Ooh.
So, hope people want to smell better. So that's good.
Speaking of free soap, should we give something away tonight?
Let's give something away.
How should we do this? Do you have an idea, Matt?
Yeah.
Give us a trivia question, Matt.
I don't know.
Trivia question. What you could do is they could all go vote on this beard contest, and then I can see how many people actually do it in the next 3 minutes, and then they can pick a number, and then somebody can win.
There you go. Go to Matt's beard contest. How do they get there, Matt?
Beardlaws.com. And then there's a tab right on the menu that says contest.
All right. So,
and I can show you what it looks like if you want super fast.
Pull it up.
Pull up this gosh darn screen.
So if anybody actually goes and does it, let us know. And they'll win a soap.
So this is obviously there's 8 matchups left. And this is Jimmy Nodeval versus Smitty. So all you would do is, just hypothetically, this doesn't count. Vote whoever you want. Vote whoever you want. Vote.
Dan Silky Brown's in there.
Yep, Dan's in there. This is Robert and Owen, the Bean. That's Ed. And so you just vote. And then when you're done, you simply just put your name and an email address. And apparently, here.
That's
name,
pretty cool.
Email address. And once you press enter, then you're entered to win. And it shows the bracket. It was something that was thrown together pretty quick. So
I like it.
yeah, it worked out pretty good. So if you guys, I mean, you guys don't have to go there. I'm not the boss of you, but if you wanted to vote, I can, see if people are voting right now. But yeah, I don't know. That was just one idea. Or you guys could just say, hey, this person.
Michael Strap-on says he cannot wait for the Beard Laws podcast tonight.
Yeah.
He cannot. He's super freaking excited
Well, you're
about
gonna have to. You have time. You got to wait for this amazing show to end.
There isn't a Beard Laws podcast tonight. It's actually
Oh,
TikTok
yeah.
Tuesday tonight. Beard Laws podcast is on Thursday night.
Jeez,
Michael
you have to
Stratton,
wait.
Michael
wait a-
Strahan. He used to have a show with Kelly Ripa.
Mhm.
Wow, and he's a fan of Beard Laws. This is amazing.
Yeah.
Jim Winters is over there. He said he's on the main page. Where is the link to vote?
Top right on the menu, it says contest. Well, maybe my idea for the contest wasn't a good one. That's on me.
Whatever.
Strap-on. Yeah, those tools. Those guys that drive those trucks around.
Yeah, the strap-on tools.
Mhm.
They're really expensive. They always go to like garages and stuff, and they're like, for $49.95, you can have this one screwdriver. And I was like, wow, that's pretty good. It's like, oh, we'll just take $1 out of your paycheck for the rest of your life for this screwdriver. And they're like,
And it's like
deal.
like one to fix your like eyeglasses. It's like the
Yeah,
little
that's it.
tiny
Oh
one.
yeah, it's not like an actual size screwdriver. Can't get anything from Strap-on for $49.95.
I've seen 4 votes come in, so people are
Look at that.
Yeah.
Well, let us know. So what did we decide? The first
We
person
need to
or the
pick a
most
number
persons,
between.
or-
Once
Yeah.
you have, so if voting will be done in 2 minutes, and then we'll know how many people voting, and then we'll pick a number between 1 and however many people voted, and then whatever person, like if I say 3, the third voter will win.
This is going to be amazing.
It's gonna be
This
so
is-
good.
This is cutting edge stuff, and we absolutely had no plan. Look
So-
how good we are.
Speaking of what we are doing right now, next week's show was
Yes.
going to be this a little bit more, though. We are going to have Brett Strauss from the FHL on, and we're going to be doing an actual last minute beard competition online through the
Yeah, so we're-
FHL app.
Yep. So we'll put together a quick little beer competition next week on the show. No entry fee or anything like that. And it may only be like 5 people. Who knows? But
Yeah. So make sure you guys go and download the FHL app off your app store, either the Apple store or the Google, and make sure you get the FHL app, sign up on it, and then make sure you watch next week's show, because we're going to, all of a sudden, a new competition is going to appear on the FHL app, and we're going to unleash a brand new function on the app that is going to make doing online beard competitions and in-person beard competitions go so much faster and smoother. And you guys are going to participate. There's going to be prizes for the winners. So make sure you tune in.
it's going to be wild next week. Oh,
All right.
by the way, Jim Winters, Beard Laws, LAWS. Not boss.
Yeah, I'm not.
But yeah, so Brett Strauss will be our very, amazing guest next week, and we'll see how much of a show we can wedge into an hour. It seems like a lot, but
I think we can do it.
Yeah,
I think we can do it.
Matt, so next week, one super quick news story.
Super quick.
I will find the best news article that Florida has to offer tomorrow.
You know
Perfect.
what? Find a poop news story, because why not? I thought we were going to start doing that. We're going to change it
Poop
all from
news.
regular news to poop news.
The crappiest news that you can hear today.
All
you
right,
let me
so
know when you
it's-
cut it off.
We're number 2 in news.
We're good. Let's
All right.
let's pick a number.
All right, let me see.
Oh, Natalie's in the middle of putting her information in. We need to.
We're
We
gonna
need,
wait.
10,
We're gonna wait.
we need 10 more seconds because Natalie needs to win an Honest Amish soap because there's not enough in this house.
That's what I heard.
Good evening, everybody.
No, it's good
Oh.
evening, everybody.
Oh, that was good.
Is that it?
Sorry, Angelo.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right, now we can do it.
All right, let me go over and see.
This is amazing. Hey, Matt and Scott, are you super excited about NASCAR racing on dirt this weekend in Bristol?
What?
really?
Yeah,
That's wild.
it's freaking amazing.
I
So
wasn't
watched a bunch-
excited, but I am now.
They ran some lower series stuff on there. the last couple weeks, like just kind of prepping the track, dude, it's going to be wild. So yeah,
You know your face is going to be wild.
It is. So they filled Bristol Motor Speedway with dirt. Like, dude, they're so like I have no idea how they're going to clean this whole thing. It is
Leaf
so
blowers.
freaking crazy how
Leaf
they're going to do this.
Wow.
Leaf blowers, yeah.
Chicken Bread says NASCAR in Oklahoma. Oh my God.
Yeah, definitely not Tennessee.
All right.
I'm going to guess like 10-ish because I'm not really sure. The only way I can look is by emails, and there's some people that I just.
What about tennis?
Tennis, yes.
7.
About 10. I know for sure at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm just throwing in a couple more.
7.
All right. Is that the number?
7 is the number. Lucky 7.
All right. Who was the 7th person?
The 7th to last. That might be easier.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's Mattson.
Of course it is. Well, luckily for you, he's here. Here. He won.
And if I went the other way, it would have been Natalie.
Either way, they're both sitting right here next to me. So that is the first time Talking Beards has successfully given an item to someone like
instantaneous.
Boom, just like that. And that's how it works. I mean, we don't mess around, you know. I mean, super fast delivery over here in Talking Beards world. So
that was absolutely the quickest.
That was crazy. Congratulations, Andrew Mattson.
Congratulations.
You're welcome. So
that made a lot of the that really tightened up the voting. So that's a good thing. And they'll the voting for this round ends at midnight tonight. And then what's really cool is there's 4 companies that kind of sponsored each bracket. So the winner of each of the brackets, which is going to go to the final 4, those winners all win a really cool prize from these companies just for winning kind of their bracket. And then the overall winner is winning a really, really sweet prize.
Nice.
Candy.
What is it? Can you tell what it is?
Candy.
It's
candy.
No.
It's candy because he said it was sweet.
That's what I said.
I'm not 100% what it is, but it's going to be valued between $300 and $500.
Do you already have it? Is
No.
it beard related, or are you just going to give him like
Yeah. It's beard related.
Oh, okay. I was going to say you do know a guy that could help you. You know, might have some product or something that he could. You know,
I know I was going to hit you up, but the other companies that aren't that one, they kind of jumped in and were like, "Hey, we want in on this." So I didn't.
Well, they're stupid.
Whoa.
This isn't Matt's show. I can say whatever I want. Matt can't say that.
and I was good. I didn't say the other companies because Honest Amish is the greatest company for oils in the entire planet, and I use them. They're all right here. That's my Honest Amish section. They're amazing.
They are. All right, Matt. Thank you for everything you do, and thanks for helping us give away some soap tonight to an undeserving person.
But at least if they're going to be in your studio, they're going to smell much better.
I'm glad you gave them some soap because they definitely needed it. So,
yeah, well, thanks, guys. Have a good rest of your show. I got one more thing before we go. It's
really, go ahead. I mean, you've been on here long enough. You can go ahead and say one more thing.
Yeah, let's.
All right, he has said enough.
Beardlaws.com.
Beardlaws.com.
Okay, before we get into the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, there was one thing that we did discuss about earlier today that we wanted to talk about on the shows, and it was the mailbag. This is going to be a new feature that we're going to add to the show. I like it. I'm just announcing this, but people send us stuff. So we want to share the cool things that people send us.
Yeah.
So over the past week, I received a couple things. So one of the things that I got, which was from our friend Josh Bethel, he sent me the print.
Ooh.
I framed it already of the cool kids, Aaron and Scott.
It looks so good.
Tip it there, but yeah, he sent me a couple of these. So I have one of these that's framed. Actually, I framed both of them. But what I'm going to do with one of these is I'm going to have, next time Aaron and I get together, we're going to sign this and make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled because one of these is going to go up at some sort of event for auction or something. So
yeah, we'll probably have to do it at a Beard Mob event so it can get auctioned. And so Shannon Chicken Bread can get it for like $600,000.
And you can see, look, it's on the wall
It's right there. Mine is on the wall outside my bathroom, so while I'm pooping, I can look at it.
You're so dumb.
Well, it's true. I promise.
Did you get any cool mail?
I did. Look at this.
Oh,
I got the sticker version of it.
Angela says, that's a cute painting of y'all.
And then look at this one.
Wow. Put it a little bit closer so it makes it blurrier.
Well, I was letting it focus. Is it focusing?
No, because you're too close.
How about now?
Yeah, perfect.
Nailed it. Look at Natalie. Well, it's the stickers. That was the moral of the story.
All right, so Josh sent you the stickers. Did you get anything else?
What else did I get? I felt like there was something else I was going to. Oh, give me that cat. Look at this.
This came in the mail?
Yeah, it did. Look at this. It's Grogu.
It has a wiener. Oh, it's its tail.
It's definitely, there you go. But yeah,
say something.
Meow.
Meow.
You're not.
Oh, yeah, Crystal, that's a good idea. Maybe for Nationals. We could put it up in one of the raffles at Nationals. That would be good.
What else did I get? I don't know. I got all these stickers from, they're not necessarily mail, but look at this. Look at all these stickers from
some Beard Mob.
Look at this. I like this one. Barefoot has the best stickers. There was one in here, but yeah, that was he got a look at this. Can you see it?
It's a donut.
It's a donut with it's upside down. Donut with chops.
Dummy. God,
look at it.
A donut with chops. Does this mean you're gonna go chops now?
Me? No, I need a donut with a goatee though. That would be way better looking than this. I think that was it for mail. I don't know. I got a.
I'm not sure who she's referring to here.
Me.
But okay.
Thanks, Angela. I appreciate it. I feel cute.
She's talking about my cutie. It's so adorable. I know.
All right.
All right. I got some mail.
Oh my gosh, you got more mail.
Yeah, I got from Daniel Hepner. If you guys watched, he was requesting some stickers last week, so we did a swap. So he sent me some Beard Mob Pennsylvania stuff, a bunch of stickers.
Nice.
Couple really awesome patches.
Heck yeah.
Maybe the stinking patches. Here, sorry, I'll be like Aaron. Don't understand why it's not in focus. Oh.
Yeah, but if it would have focused, it would have. See, it looks fine on my end.
Face doesn't even look fine on my end.
Shut up, Scott.
Thank you, Daniel Hepner, for that. Beard Mob, Pennsylvania. So if any of you guys have any cool stuff you want to send us, by all means, reach out to us at talkingbeards1@gmail.com. We'll send you our addresses. And if you feel like sending some cool stuff out, we'll show it on the show and talk about it.
I like the mailbag.
Everyone wins.
Everybody wins. Speaking of winning.
Winning what?
The BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board.
Bam.
Biggity bam.
Biggity bam. Mother effing stage goes down.
Oh, yeah. This is the
movie that's from?
I do not.
Mallrats.
Mallrats. I've not seen that movie since high school.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a long time ago.
Sorry, Corey. That will not work.
All right, so this is the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board. It's a bulletin board for everybody in the beard community to post whatever you want. And even if you're Josh Bethel, you can even post stuff if you want to. I mean, he hardly ever posts anything on the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board.
Shut up, Fawn.
Oh.
All right.
No, yeah, Fawn, you just sent it to me, Natalie. It's fine. All right.
Yeah, I don't need anything from you, Fawn.
Yeah, Fawn.
All right. So first thing up on the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, there was a beard competition this past weekend.
Boy,
Bearded Hero. Thank you to everyone who sponsored, competed, donated, and supported Bearded Hero 5.5. Because of you, we raised $5,398.57 that will be split between Gigi's Playhouse, Fort Wayne, and the Mustard Seed Furniture Bank.
Awesome.
This was posted by Jennifer Anderson.
Jennifer Anderson. So yeah, everybody. Little PSA. Don't forget that's what most of these beard competition stuff or all the beard competition stuff is all about, is raising money for charity. So don't get your feelings hurt super bad about, not placing and stuff, because it's not that serious. PSA announcement. Thank you. Look, that's the dog Scott sat on.
I know. He was a little guy.
Yeah, you smushed him. He was a lot bigger before you sat on him.
Crystal says, raffle that pick at Nationals in Scranton, Pa.
Remember when she said that a few minutes ago and you acknowledged her? That was good times.
I know, it was good. Well, we had to make sure we got it again.
It was a long time ago. She forgot.
Whoa, what is this, Andrew Matson?
I have no idea. What is going on by admin Andrew Matson?
Jennifer Anderson. What is this, Andrew? What is this about?
Oh, so the trivia. So yeah, Jennifer Anderson and company over there at Bearded Hero, they always do these trivias, and Andrew Matson's doing this week's trivia.
Never heard of him.
March 18th? That was definitely older.
Sean Glander shared the latest Talking Beards video.
Nice, thank you.
It's a little delayed. Andrew Matson shared this, the South Dakota Beard Clash.
Yeah, so I've spoke very highly of this competition every year, and we've been up there the past 2 years, and it's amazing. And if you want to go to a good, solid, well-run, nice environment, very cool competition, this is the one that you want to go to. July 24th at 6 p.m. Eastern time. 2021 Beard Clash. Where Sioux Falls? It's not in Sioux Falls. It's Brandon, South Dakota. Yeah, so it's right outside of Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I mean, there'll be plenty of time for us to talk about that one, but put it on your calendar.
Josh Bethel posted this really fun old Far Side today. The world was going down the tubes. They needed a scapegoat. They found Wayne.
Wayne, you nerd.
Yeah, Wayne's a jerk.
He is.
Josh Bethel, once again, here we are on the Josh Bethel special.
The Josh Bethel presents the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board.
So this is a little thing he did from the show the other night. He came up with this design. I've been looking at it, just like, what is going on here? And then finally my eyes caught it. And I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So if you can tell us what you see there, post it in the chat room. Nick says, have to go. Great show. Thank you. It was good having you, Nick. Hopefully you guys are staying warm up there.
Natalie said it's two faces with beards.
They are.
Yeah.
Josh Bethel.
That's what it says.
You know who this is? You know who inspired this shirt?
Josh Bethel.
No.
The doctor.
The doctor, George Anderson.
It looks like
him. Room Green Productions, if you're interested in this shirt.
Breaking news. Corey Guy will be at Monster Mopar Weekend in Norwalk that weekend.
Norwalk Drag Raceway?
Yeah. Home of the Norwalk Mile.
I've been there before.
I haven't.
Here's the picture that the guys did on the Art Assault show the other night.
That thing's wild looking. That is punk rock AF of a picture.
Punk rock AF.
That thing's badass. So yeah, some Room Green Productions, Art Assault stuff right there.
Talk about what Sean Glander posted here.
Yeah, so Sean Glander's got a couple of new sponsorees for the Big Sexy Beard brand. Made Man, Nick Talk, and Nick Harrison, and then everybody's good buddy, Bill Peterson. So Nick has absolutely blown up the interwebs the last week or so. He made a viral video making the ABCs out of a corn song, and they were talking about him on Sirius XM, Octane, and they news reports were sharing him, and dude was going on all these news radios and all kinds of stuff. And he's a DJ down in West Monroe, or just regular Monroe, Louisiana.
All the Monroes.
All the Monroes. And he does a lot of karaoke's, and he does ring announcing for wrestling. And dude, he's wild, man. And he's super, super funny on TikTok. He does tons of stuff. Like, he pumps out so much content. It is unbelievable. And super nice dude. Met him one time. Super, super nice. And I assume he stayed that way because he seems to be that way. So yeah, check him out, man. Over there on TikTok, Mr. Professor 318. Find his viral video. I mean, I think Jonathan Davis like retweeted it or shared it on his social media, and he's big time. So
Sean Glander posting for a big sexy Saturday night.
That's right. March 20th. That was what, 3 days ago. So that was episode number 15.
It was probably one of the best ones they've ever done. You remember that one time they talked about that thing and he was like, oh my God, crypto. And everyone was like, oh geez.
Yeah. Then, crypto. I don't even know.
All right. Beard Mob South Carolina is putting a challenge out there. It's a Red Friday selfie giveaway. So take a picture of yourself, go over to the Beard Mob South Carolina page and post it on Friday wearing a red shirt. Yeah, so I can't remember what the significance of the red shirt on Friday was.
I don't remember either, but they definitely all wear red shirts.
Yeah, they wore red shirts on Friday.
There you go. It was for everybody who was deployed. They remember them on Friday by wearing red shirts. So Joshua Greger, he's not really technologically savvy, and he can't figure out the get rid of your beard filtery thing, and it's not really working out for him. But it got rid of his mustache, so that's yeah. So yeah. If you have if you have Snapchat, there's a no beard filter on there. You should go over there and take pictures with no beard and then post them on the BS Buttons Beard Bulletin Board. And we'll go over them next week, and that'll be super funny. But we won't have time next week, but we'll try.
All right. Barefoot posted this for the this was from the Beard Mob event a couple weeks ago. This was an article written about the food bank of Northeast Louisiana, about how much they raised and how much food they dropped off. 2 truckloads full of food and over $12,400 that they had raised for the food bank of Northeast Louisiana.
They did an amazing job. They absolutely brought so much to that organization, and they were going over about it, and it was just unbelievable how much, just a few bucks, how much money or how much food that would give somebody, and that $12,000 is going to go a long way.
Big sexy beard brand. Are you ready to launch into the stratosphere?
Yeah.
No.
To the moon. That's what Sean Glander's saying right there. To the moon.
Lee BMG, our good friend iBeard Club, in aid of the Lions Barber Collective. Here we go. Another great organization that does a lot of stuff for men's health, suicide awareness, and prevention. Just like we said, go to the bottom of the screen if you know anyone that needs help, or if you need help, call 1-800-273-8255, or just do suicide prevention, do a search online, and it'll give you some good stuff to look at. But they did a charity raffle, or they're doing one. So make sure you there's a link right there, click on it. And you're going to win over 150 pounds, which is pretty darn close to how much I weigh.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. You're going to win a lot of weight. So that's, pretty good.
Pretty good. Sunday. Well, this was this past Sunday. So if you guys missed the show, you guys can go over to either Talking Beards YouTube and or Facebook. You can watch old episodes of this, or you can go over to the Art Assault page and also check it out over there as well.
Yeah, all the shows.
It's the Aquaman done by Josh Bethel. It was his weekly art challenge. Okay, what's this?
So this one, it says it's expired, but let's help this awesome beard club help out. And Beard Mustache Club in North Carolina. What was it? Ended on the 20th. So
March 20th.
you might be able to hit up their website or hit them up, and they might still have some availability over there. But
yeah, since we're running out of time real quick, I
That's
can't
it.
really show this but the 3 new commission series available over at Room Green Productions. Go over and check out that. Beard Mob presents Beards on the Rocks, July 31st, Spokane, Washington.
As Josh Bethel. It is Sean Glander. So I'm sure we'll have him on, and we'll talk about this competition when it gets a little closer.
Craft Whisker Club. They had we're splitting the show up now. We're doing once a month. We're gonna do a regular show with like interviews and guests, and then the 2 weeks later we are going to do an actual craft build off. So actually next Monday we're going to have a Craft Whisker challenge. So make sure you tune in to the Craft Whisker battle next Monday. You can either catch it on the Craft Whisker Club page or once again Talking Beards or at talkingbeards.com.
Coalition of Beards. This is coming up October 2nd. There'll be a live competition at a music festival. And we'll have a lot more news and information about this coming up shortly.
The Corpus Christi Harry Hooligans had their competition. Beards on the Bay 21 2 weeks ago. Aaron and
Glander,
that's right. Did a recap show, and here, if you want to go check out all the different winners and all the different people, there's the list and images for all the different categories. You can find it right here. Then there it is, the results show. So if you want to go watch that, you can click right there. So is that it?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it.
All right. Well, this was it. Thank you, everybody, for sticking with us through this unscripted. And we really didn't have much prepared. And we just kind of went for it kind of show. But the rust is knocked off. So we'll be back up and running pretty solidly next week with Brett Strauss from FHL as our guest. We'll do an online little competition and show off the new features of the FHL app. So, yeah, stay tuned for that next week. I am Aaron. Huh?
Carl.
Oh,
Carl's here.
Hey, Carl. So, yeah, I'm Aaron D. Johnston. Thank you for stopping by, tuning in, and checking us out. And we appreciate everybody for watching Talking Beards. Go ahead, Scott.
And I am Scott Sykora. You can find me on Facebook, but we want you to go over to talkingbeards.com. Over there, you can watch old episodes of the show, and we also request that you go subscribe to the podcast wherever you listen to podcasts at. Also, if you're interested in some really cool Talking Beards merchandise, if you go to talkingbeards.com, as soon as the page loads up, there'll be a bar right at the top that says the merchandise. Click on it, and it'll take you over to our Teespring page where you can get really cool t-shirts, sweatshirts, tons of stuff. So, but like we said, next week our guest is Brett Strauss from the FHL. If you guys want to participate in a fun online competition, we will be giving away prizes and stuff. Make sure you tune in next Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and we'll give you details right at the beginning of the show on what we need you to do. So you got to make sure you're watching the show and get all the details. It's going to be an on-the-fly competition. It should be a lot of fun, and this could be something that develops into something. We never know.
Huge.
I mean, yeah, huge.
But
anyways, so thank you, everyone. Don't forget suicide prevention hotline 800-273-8255. Don't be afraid to talk, guys.
Absolutely not.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to reach out. If you know someone that's struggling right now, please be aware of everyone. Be aware of your friends. Please pay attention and love everyone. Reach out and, just ask, just to be aware. So, every day's a challenge for some people. So, some people just need a little extra help and, be that person that helps them. So
absolutely be that person that helps them out.
So once again, talkingbeards.com. We shall see you all next Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And thank you everyone for tuning in.
That's right. Thank you, everybody. Serious episode. Have a great night. Okay, bye.
Ciao, bye.